Hello and welcome to Reading 100. I'm Robert Lambden, your instructor, and I'll be talking to you for a few minutes about what we'll be doing in the class and what you need to do so that you can get an A. First and foremost, remember this is a very important course for many of you. It's a prerequisite for almost 99% of the classes at Midlands Tech. If you keep up, do the stuff, do the material well, read well, understand what you're supposed to do, and post in a timely manner, you'll get an A. At the very least, you want to get a C so that you can move on to the other classes. I'm Dr. Robert Lambden. My office is 204 in the Academic Center at the airport campus. If you ever need to come by and visit and say hi, my phone number is 822-3542. My email is lambdenr@midlandstech.edu. That's my Midlands email. You can also contact me through D2L immediately, or there's even a page cursor where you can call me if you need something quickly. 6 skills we're going to be looking at this semester include using reading proficiency skills to determine the topic and main idea from paragraphs and longer selections in a variety of materials, including college level reading materials such as academic texts. The main thing we want to get through to you is the idea of how long it takes for you to read an academic text, how much work you'll be putting into in just simply completing the readings for classes, and how to approach it to where you can save time and effort in doing it as well, but at the same time understanding exactly what you need to know. We'll actually be doing a chapter from a psychology text in a course, Psychology 201, that's taught here at Midlands Tech, and hopefully you'll get a good idea of what's going to happen when you graduate from this class and move into your regular core classes. Also, we want to enhance your vocabulary by determining word meanings from context clues and word parts. This is going to be ongoing, contextualizing. And hopefully through this you'll be able to understand what words mean without having to stop and look them up and glean meanings from them. Also, we want you to use these techniques to assist you in learning and comprehending vocabulary in the reading sections. Next, we'll use pre-reading and surveying processes to develop a critical reading strategy for college level reading materials, especially academic texts. In other words, what we're going to do is let you see how to approach a text much the same way as you would writing a paper, by surveying a chapter, understanding its components, and knowing what's going to be coming up in the chapter so that you have some clue what you're reading before you start reading. Next, we'll look at using the metacognitive skills to recognize paragraphs, types, patterns, and signal words to extract relevant details and supporting ideas. One of the most important tools that we'll be learning is the idea of looking at a paragraph, finding the main idea and supporting details, and marking them so that you can then go back using ongoing review to look very quickly at a page and understand the important contextual notions of that page. And finally, we want you to develop an understanding of and use critical thinking skills such as recognizing the author's purpose and attitude. These are going to be clues, or these are going to be tools that will help you throughout your career here as you understand the points and the efforts that the author is positing to you. While this is a totally useless slide, it's actually very important because every week for you to keep up, for you to get full credit, you're going to need to do the readings, there will be discussions, there will be Dropbox assignments, and there are going to be other activities for you to post or put in the Dropbox for me. It's very important that you do these each week. You'll have no less than 7 days to do each week's assignments. Your grade and your attendance is going to be based upon this. If you haven't logged in, if you have not posted something in 2 weeks or so, I'll contact you because we need to find out what's going on. And if I don't hear back, if we don't get some resolution, then you might even end up being dropped. I don't want anyone dropped, so I want you all to keep up with this. Since this is all online, my hope is that you'll all be able to do this pretty well. But if you ever have difficulty posting a discussion or looking at a Dropbox assignment, if you go to the MTC D2L homepage, there are videos about how to do each of these, and I would suggest that you look at those before you panic and decide that you can't do something. And so finally, what I want you to do is look at the syllabus, look it over, make sure that you understand it. There'll be a post for you to put in the Dropbox saying that you understand the syllabus, and a contract for you to sign. and post in the Dropbox saying that you're aware of what's expected of you this class. Read, 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 and if you're having any problems or situations, let me know. The worst thing that happens is that people run into situations where something happens, and I can work with you to hopefully enable you to successfully complete the class. With that in mind, the best thing to do is enjoy it. You'll have a great time with the readings. Ha! If you have any other questions, just contact me. Other than that, peace out. Get an A.